Hey y'all, so I am getting ready to make my pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. That's the night before. And I wanted to show y'all real quick how I'm making mine. Now normally I do everything from scratch, homemade crust, all that. But I am not doing the homemade crust tonight because I am making a pumpkin and a pecan pie. And I am short on time, so I am just going to go ahead and do the pre-made pie crust. And so I have one here that's been refrigerated. Well, it was frozen, now it's refrigerated. And I'm going to pop it in the oven for just a few minutes till it kind of gets a little golden brown on it. Not too much, but just to where it's a little golden brown. Okay, so while that's in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and show you my mixture real quick. Okay, so I've got one 15-ounce can of pumpkin, 3 large eggs, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, I'm going to give this a mix real quick. And then to this, I'm going to add 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Now, you can add 3/4 cup of sugar with some evaporated milk or however you want to do it. But this is the milk and the sweetener all in one. So why not add it all? But, you know, you make it however you want to. But this is just a good recipe. And I do it the other way sometimes too. Okay, so now that we got that, I'm going to give it a good mix. And now I'm going to add my spices. So I have 3/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and then I have 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now the cornstarch is going to help it, you know, to where it's not, sorry, there we go, to where, you know, it'll kind of help with the custard part to where it's not so loose. Thickens it up just right. Alright, so now that's our mixture, and as soon as the pie shell comes out, I will show you what to do with that. Okay, so there is my pie crust out of the oven. It's still hot. I'm going to brush it with a little bit of egg white. And this is just going to help to where the pie filling doesn't seep all into the crust and kind of make it soggy. We're going to let this completely cool before we put our filling in it. Alright, now we're going to pour in our pumpkin pie filling. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to pop it in the oven and let it cook for about 50 to 55 minutes. Alright y'all, and there is my pumpkin pie all finished.